Welcome back to the final episode of the Kings and Queens of Date Night podcast. This evening we have Logan back with us. Hello, Logan. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Excited to be here.
I know, right? It's a little bit... we were kind of talking a little bit before we started, but so let's hear how it was actually as a contestant. Like, how did you feel? Were you nervous?
No. Well, a little bit because, she's a pretty girl, but I thought we had a good conversation. I thought, I came in with a couple questions. You drive the conversation well, so it makes it easy.
Okay, good. Well, this side of it, you have, no pressure. So are you excited to be on this side of it and have 3 lovely dates?
Of course. I know the back pocket, the DMP, I trust their picking skills, basically.
Yeah, we actually had a lot of people to, sort through for this one. So there was as the, episodes have gone on, there's been more and more submissions. So you have definitely had, quite a few options. So I hope we have I think we've done a good job of selecting 3 lovely ladies, but...
I have no doubt, and that boosts my confidence right
yes?
away. So
okay, good.
That means we're ready to go.
Good. I have a
feeling
feeling there's going to be a couple girls that say they love your brown eyes, dark features. I can already hear that coming because Madeline said that last week. So
honestly, she said it because I watched the tape back.
You did?
She said it a couple times.
Okay. Well, said it a couple. Well, we should see how many times. Forever drinking game, I guess. If anybody ever says they like your brown eyes, they have to drink. Just saying. Okay. What are you looking to get out of this evening?
Really just a good time. I feel like no pressure. I'm excited to meet these girls, and if there's something there, great. And so we're definitely hoping for that with at least one of them.
Are you looking for multiple dates after this, or are you just looking for good chemistry and see where it goes?
I mean, I think you got to take it one at a time.
Okay.
To be honest, there's a lot that can change from 1 to 2. So we'll take it as it comes.
Okay, awesome. And no nerves tonight. You have a ton of people here for you. You brought in another crowd, probably double the amount of people that were here last week.
Yeah, that's what we do. We got a big team, a lot of love, so can't complain.
Okay, awesome. Well, we will bring up our first contestant.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Hello, Alicia. Just getting your headphones on. I know it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Hello.
Hello. All right, mics are hot. You are live.
Awesome. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, so I heard you like physical activity.
That is the case.
And I'm a personal trainer, so you want to get physical together?
Oh!
Off the bat. We might have to figure it out.
Awesome.
Are you
that's
okay?
Good.
So what kind of personal trainer are you? What do you do?
Wild.
So I'm a personal trainer at Orange Theory.
Okay.
You've ever done an Orange Theory class?
You guys are serious over there.
I've
only taken a couple. I did my free week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at LA right now, but Orange Theory, you guys are serious. So
we are pretty serious. So that leads into my next question. How many push-ups do you think you can do?
We've got an active girl over here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can do it more than me.
Oh,
I think just one time through,
one
round. I think I could get out 75.
Okay.
Wow. How many could you do?
A lot.
I feel like I'm looking at guns right here.
We've been in there. So
I mean, I think I could be around 75. So we're gonna have to.
Whoa.
Do
we
a
can
little
have a contest.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We can get to that.
Jeez.
I like it. Okay, 75. That's a lot.
I mean, I think I can do a lot of push-ups.
All right. We'll see.
Isn't Orange Theory more running, though?
You run on the tread a lot. So I also ran college track.
Oh, where'd you go to college?
South Dakota State University.
Okay, the Jackrabbits.
Yeah.
Love that.
When did you graduate?
2019.
Okay, so Logan and I actually went to college together. We graduated in 2018, right?
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so we're only a year older than you. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see her necklace too, Tifo? She's got the Libra necklace on.
You know
We're
what?
all Libras.
Are you as well?
I am also a Libra.
Oh, there we go.
I saw that when I was talking to her
I
today.
had to
was
drop it in there.
That's why we're all getting along.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right. So when's your birthday?
October 1st. What about you?
Okay, mine's October 17th.
Okay. I like it.
So what's the best birthday you've ever had?
The best birthday I've ever had? My 21st birthday, we had a house party at my house, and my mom dropped by.
Stop.
Unannounced. She didn't tell me she was coming. I didn't invite her. She stopped by. We played. She was just saying hi. She was being nice. We played like a game of 6-cup beer pong, and they left right away. So it was just like a happy birthday. That was nice. And then I was fortunate enough to have a ton of my friends around, and that's really all I want to do on my birthday is have the loved ones around me. So that was a good one.
Right. Awesome.
When was your favorite birthday?
So my favorite birthday was this year because I think as I get older, my birthdays just get better. Like I said, I like being around a lot of friends. So I just had all my friends over. We had a great time. I mean, it was COVID, so still not like.
That's what I was about to ask.
Right.
What'd you do?
We just had a party at our house, and then we all went out afterwards.
The house party with the close ones.
Yeah.
Where did you go out though? If everything was closed.
I think it was just like a bar where you had to wear a mask and couldn't go up to the bar.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
See,
I mean, it was still a fun time.
I know this isn't about me, but I'm the opposite. Like, when it comes to my birthday, I don't like it. I like other people's birthdays so much. Like, I'm like, let's celebrate someone else where I don't want to be the stuff.
You
got to take the love. One birthday out of 365 days. You're good.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
So you're a true Libra.
Yeah.
Because you're a little selfish.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
See,
true Libras are a little selfish.
I'm
Is that
not.
true?
So, like, this
I'm
could
not
go
good with
really bad or really good.
Okay.
'Cause we're
I'm not
both
good
Libras.
with the. Like, I said I was a Libra on my caption or whatever, but I'm not really good with the horoscopes. Like, I don't know what they mean all that much. I know it's a scale, and I'm supposed to be balanced. That's about all I got.
So I've said this so many times on this podcast, but I work in IT, and people in India arrange their marriages off of like your zodiac sign. So I've learned so much about it, but I think everybody kind of like takes bits and pieces of each sign, but I'm the opposite. I'm not selfish. So you have to go off of your like moon sign or whatever. But do you know like the characteristics of a Libra? Both of you?
I'm pretty sure they're bold. And I think you're bold, and I think I'm bold.
I feel like you're making a lot of good points.
Yeah.
I feel like she's coming with
I am making a lot of good
The
points.
only thing I know about a Libra that I was told is everybody has a crush on a Libra.
Well, we're supposed to be really captivating.
Oh.
Those
So I think we're, like-
pants are definitely captivating.
I was going to
Thank
say,
you.
we definitely
Sure.
have to get a look at your pants because they're super cool. I was going to say, where'd you get your pants? So
They're free people.
they're awesome.
My
super
favorite.
cool.
Free People's a great store. I'm into fashion, both men and women's. Free People's one of my favorite like female fashion stores.
It's one of my favorites, too.
I like
See, we're
that
getting
a lot.
along.
Okay, what
So
other
far, so
female
good.
fashion stores do you like?
Honestly, calling me out right now.
He's like, I don't know anymore. You
yeah.
just
Off
do
the
free
top
people.
of my head, like I'd have to see them.
Zara?
But Zara has men's stuff too.
I know,
I have a
but
pair of
Zara?
Zara pants.
Oh, good. Mango?
Trendy.
I'm trying to think, what
Something.
other girl stores do people go to? Like,
Lululemon.
oh yeah, true. But that's not like fashion. That's like,
I have
No,
it.
not really.
Not at all.
Fit fashion.
Do you fit fashion? Being a personal trainer, do you wear a lot of Lulu?
I actually like Athleta better.
Athleta better. Okay.
oh boy, I
Okay.
thought it was Athleta. It's Athleta.
Is it either? Can you
God,
say either?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Whoops. Clearly, I don't know anything.
So how sober are you right now?
So I'm like 1.5 deep. I'm good.
1.5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on before this.
There
I had
was
to
a
figure
Are
it
you
out.
usually like a sober one out, a drunk one, or right in the middle?
I can be all over the board. I've been the one that has to be taken care of. I've been the one that takes care of other people. We all play our role.
Okay, so what'd you do this last Saturday?
oh,
What did I do this last Saturday?
I know where you were. You were
She
in
saw you
Texas.
out.
I was in Texas.
Because you were posting about it.
Oh,
Not to be weird. Not to be
Yeah,
weird. but-
I was on a boat on Saturday.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we had. Have you ever been down to Texas? By
I
chance?
have.
Where'd you go?
I went to Dallas.
Okay, I was in Austin visiting a
Okay.
buddy. So we rented a boat on Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. And when you have a time limit, you try to get after it pretty much as possible. So yeah, Saturday, we all took care of each other. The Uber took care of us. That's all I know.
Did you have to pay any extra Uber fees?
No, we did not.
Okay, then
no,
you're
no,
good.
no. We're
Then you're good.
responsible. We're good.
Then you're good. What'd you do this last Saturday?
This Saturday, I actually went home because it was Mother's Day on Sunday.
Oh,
True.
whoops.
So
Sorry,
I
Mom.
spent Saturday night drunk with my parents.
Okay.
That's
My
fun,
dad
though.
actually shotgunned his first beer.
Did you do it with him?
I'm not really a beer girl, so I
Ah.
shotgunned is truly
What are you drinking tonight?
a cider.
So am I.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you not a beer guy?
No, I'm a beer guy. There was like a different pineapple cider that I think Social Cider Works. And I saw it and it looked good, so I
I saw
I
it
was ready
too.
to try some new things.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, wait. You have to answer the same question. What type of person are you at a party? Are you the one that has to get taken care of, or you take care of other people?
I mean, I'm usually drunk, but I wouldn't say I need to be taken care of. I kind of
Okay.
do my own thing. I'm pretty independent when I'm drunk, so
Are you the friend that gets lost?
I
Like
am
after
the
the
friend
bar,
that
are
gets
you
lost.
about to get lost?
Or they're like, I don't know where you went, because I'm like out exploring. meeting new people.
Yep.
Which I guarantee that's how you are too, because you're a Libra.
I do that
You
quite
go
often.
explore.
Quite often. Absolutely. I'm taking laps around the bar, Cowboy Jacks, top level. I'm taking laps.
Okay, I feel you.
Okay, but when's the last time I don't know. Are we getting to the age where it's too old to go to Cowboy Jacks or no?
We're close, but after a Twins game or before a Twins game, acceptable.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
stand on that.
Yeah, I stand on that too. But like
Okay,
a
fair.
Saturday night in the middle of summer when no Twins game.
He's still there.
I don't know. I was in Seattle last year, so I don't really know what the
That's
scene
true.
is here.
Okay, that's
I had
true.
to skip a year, so.
That's fine. I
Do
mean,
you do hikes, by the way? You say you're into like fitness. Do you do hikes?
So
Okay,
I was
that's
actually
big for
born in
me.
Colorado.
Oh, that's
So I
dope.
love the mountains.
Okay.
I've hiked some 14ers in Colorado.
geez.
Serious?
Yeah.
I love that.
Pretty cool.
Did you ski or snowboard as well
So I just tried snowboarding this year.
this year? So you
And-
fell on your ass a lot.
Yeah, and my
I know how
friends
that
really
goes.
enjoyed it because they said it's the first thing they've seen me not be good at.
Oh,
So that was fun.
A humbling experience, I'm
we
sure.
all need that once in a while. for
Right.
sure.
Do you ski or snowboard?
I snowboard.
Okay.
I snowboard. I didn't learn until I was about 18 though, and I had to teach myself. So I remember that learning curve.
So you can teach me.
I can definitely teach you.
Okay, cool.
If you're patient, I don't know.
It
Yeah.
takes a little bit.
Yeah, my mom's a ski teacher, and I am not patient. Yeah.
I'm not patient either.
No, I'm not. No offense. I don't know if I could teach anyone, but okay. We're actually wrapping up already. So, you know the drill, Logan.
I do.
I'm going to ask you both what you found the most attractive about one another on this little date.
Who goes first?
Whoever wants to go first.
You get to go first.
I go first. I am the experienced one here. The pants.
The pants.
The pants are good.
We're going to have to say goodbye to you now, Alicia, but we will bring you back up at the end of the night when Logan makes his final decision for a second date. So,
Awesome.
awesome. All right. We'll be right back. I feel like a proud mom waiting for her daughter to come on stage. Hello, Jess.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good.
Okay, well, welcome. You're live.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, of course. Okay, wait, sorry. Before we get started and before you say your line, Jess and I go way back.
We do.
We go way back, probably to like middle school years.
The awkward phases. For
We
sure.
danced together growing up, and
Those are the
she,
fun ones.
Yep, she definitely like took that dance career on, and I retired and was horrible. So
Hey,
okay,
horrible is
okay,
a strong word. For that.
you were very good. Okay, anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I was after a certain point in time.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in this like terrible phase where in my head before I do anything, I'm always like, "Y'all ready for this? No, 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 no." But anyway, that's all that's going through my mind right now. But
Okay.
the first thing that I have to say to you is, so I saw that you studied finance, but I was wondering if you could tell me about that fine ass.
Oh, Jess! Take him out. Take him
That's
out.
what I mean. Y'all ready for this? No, 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 no.
That makes a lot of sense. That would get
Thank
me
you.
hyped
Yeah,
up for
yeah.
that.
Exactly.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
like put it on my Instagram story one time, and then ever since I was like, this was such a good decision. It just like
Yeah,
the inner monologue
Riding
has
that
been
wave.
strong. Yeah,
I can get behind that for sure.
it's the vibes.
It is.
It is.
It
Crazy frog.
It is. Okay, we also need to comment on Jessica's outfit.
Would you? I'll do a twirl if you do a twirl.
Oh, I think so. And then we can rate each other's outfits.
All right, go
Are
ahead.
the
Okay.
boards gonna get?
You got to go first.
This probably won't be able to be on the live stream, but
That's fine.
okay. We'd love to
It's
see
a
that.
tight space.
It's a
but
dress as well.
It's a
Just like to
dress.
say, and we've got white boots on.
White boots.
With
I
a
know.
little
Oh,
tease
the
of a
Nike
pink sock.
dress.
A tease and a pink. I know, a Nike dress.
have a pink
right?
sock.
Okay. I'm glad you pointed it out. I didn't even.
Yeah, I pointed it out like the second I saw her. I was
Yeah.
like, Jess,
A super big baller. Yeah.
super
Pretty
big
much.
baller. Okay.
I do Nike stuff.
You do
That-
Nike, are,
No,
like
I'm saying
so.
I
It's
say
like
you-
I meant like there's like Nike and Adidas people. So do you have like a hard line,
Ooh.
one or the other?
I ride Nike for
You
sure.
ride Nike.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm more of an Adidas girl. I can't lie.
What?
That wouldn't have been my guess.
Well, yeah, but you gotta have a little bit of both. But I'll say like as far as footwear, like I have to get a new pair of white Adidas every year because I just literally wear them throughout.
Well, also, I
my
think you
entire
should
life.
tell Logan. I almost called you Louie. That's my boyfriend's name. Sorry,
Oh,
Logan.
she has a boyfriend.
Okay, stop.
Flexing on us.
No.
like
I
that.
know. Ooh.
You should tell Logan what you do for a living.
So, I just started a production company with my dad. So I'm a video producer.
And
very
what else?
exciting.
And I'm a dance and fitness instructor. And
And-
what she's waiting for is I also dance for the Timberwolves.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, so when she said you kept going on the dance career, she meant like
Oh, I
all the
kept
way.
going, yeah.
All the way.
All
You're up
through
on-
it.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Through the
very
pain,
impressive.
the tears, the
You
And
still-
she could probably get you free tickets.
yeah, when, if.
True.
I won't go into too much tea, but
Oh,
I was gonna say if they make room for us in the budget.
got it.
I was
Got
gonna
it.
say,
cut
are you
that,
guys
cut
still
that.
are you guys still in there?
No, we're not.
I was gonna say, okay. Do you know when you're going back?
No, we
Probably
don't.
not this year because it's almost
Yeah,
playoffs. So.
yeah, right. So it would be for the next season, but
Okay,
just
but you
gotta see
follow
how that all-
basketball then, though. No, you don't. That's tragic.
I know. It's a huge aesthetic thing too, because so my roommate was also on the podcast, and she's also a
Okay.
dancer for the Timberwolves. So
Oh wow.
you go in our apartment, and I did this big craft night where I had this full size basketball hoop, and I made it like a basketball hoop chandelier. It took me 6 hours. It was incredibly difficult. We have a whole wall of basketball decorations. I just bought a basketball desk chair, and it's I can't tell. To be honest, again, cut this. I don't know if I don't know if playoffs are happening.
Okay.
I guess
They're
not.
coming up.
They're coming up,
they're
right?
Coming up. They are.
Yeah.
But to be fair, she has to dance how many nights a week sometimes?
In season?
Yeah.
Sometimes 5.
Yeah.
But then it's that week you probably have to practice on your own. So it's
Yeah.
all the time.
And you probably just don't know who's playing at the time, and you're just always there.
I mean, I should,
Yeah. No, I don't know. I probably wouldn't, but okay.
Honesty is the best policy, though. I can't act I'm this.
You sound like a busy girl though, with
Yeah.
3 jobs basically. Is that what we're gonna call it?
I mean,
A
Wolves
job and a
is
half
not-
and a hobby.
I'd say a job and 2 hobbies
Okay, fair enough.
currently.
I don't think we know what you do, Logan.
Yeah, your bio didn't say that.
No, I'm a mortgage analyst at Wells Fargo, and then I
Flex,
do
yeah.
some property management, vacation rental properties on the side as well.
Does that
So,
make you feel real nice and bougie? Talking to people who are my vacation home in Fort Myers, Florida.
Yep, we get down to Florida a little bit. My boss just moved out to Colorado, so we got a couple different areas we can tap into for sure.
Are you a Colorado person?
If I'm trying to get down a hill, yes, I snowboard.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah.
See, I've never done that because I just know that my coordination is so bad. I'm if I
As a
Go-
dancer,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say baloney.
no, no. If you put me downhill in a scenario where I can go fast, I know I'm breaking a knee. I know, because I'm also such a klutz. Huge klutz. It's difficult.
are you the one to get a bunch of bruises while you're dancing? And
This is one of the most embarrassing facts about myself is
Oh, God.
let's get
I
these out of the way
actually-
early. Got to get them out of the way early.
yeah, I have fallen on a treadmill, and I have been terrified and held on.
How did you
So-
fall off a treadmill?
This is a big backstory,
Okay.
but it's also probably one of the most telling stories about what my life is truly you know.
Okay.
It was my rookie season on Wolves, and this is 3 weeks into the actual season. We went to China for the preseason games,
Where'd you go in China?
Shenzhen and Shanghai.
Okay, been to Shanghai.
And it was the first actual morning that we were there. So the day before, we were up for over 30 hours straight to get adjusted to the time change. And we worked out in the morning. It was a circuit workout, and one of the ones was sprints. And I was so tired, I just stepped on the treadmill and had no intention of running.
Oh, God.
And it was going at 10 miles an
Oh.
hour. So I just slingshotted back, and I held on for dear life because I didn't know what to do.
Oh my God.
It was
yes.
terrible.
That sounds painful.
Yeah,
Not
so
gonna lie.
if you're saying that was a treadmill, skiing,
Okay.
I don't know what would happen, and I don't want to find out.
That's fair.
Maybe take it
That's
the
fair.
bunny hill.
Stick to dancing.
Stick to dancing.
Yeah,
That's the
you'll be
one
all
thing
right.
I've done all my life, and I think it's the one thing that I should stick to. More than just hitting the gym, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
You also have had multiple hairstyles since being on the Wolves.
Yeah, it's been a journey the past couple months.
Didn't they make you dye your hair how many different colors?
See, this was another thing with the whole China story. See, if you want to go one layer deeper into the embarrassing story. So like they put 16-inch extensions in my head.
Yeah.
4 boxes of 16-inch extensions, which is a lot of hair.
And
like
you don't
Sounds
have
like a
long
lot.
hair.
I don't really have a
don't.
reference.
I don't. So like the hair that's on my head times it by like 5.
That sounds like a lot.
It was heavy.
Oh.
And so they said like get your hair done as close to when we leave as possible so it looks really fresh. So I don't even think that I had washed my hair before we went on the trip. And so like it was the morning that I fell on the treadmill. Then we had to like, go out and perform for the rest of the day. And I didn't bring a hair dryer because I didn't have one at the time. But guess what doesn't dry quickly? 4 boxes of
Wait, why?
extensions.
Why did you not have a hair dryer?
I didn't have one. I don't do my hair. Like you see,
Yeah.
I don't do it.
This is what I want to know about the whole wool situation. Like,
Okay.
how often do you and the other dancers get hit on by players?
Ooh.
Never.
Never.
Never. It's in the contract. You can't
Oh,
talk
they
to them.
can't?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
talk to them. Like, you can't even say hello.
No.
None of
No.
them slide in the DMs, like on the low.
No. The Anthony Edwards, he added me to his LinkedIn network, but that was it.
He's like the funniest dude in the league. I know you said you don't keep up, but he's a
No.
hilarious dude.
But
What
he
about,
is-
like-
he
He's
is
got
in
a
my
lot of good
LinkedIn network,
interviews.
so
That's a flex.
What
That-
about other
yeah,
people,
sucks.
like on other teams? Can they do that? Like,
I don't think so, because it's just such a conflict of interest,
oh.
Like no one, you don't want either side of the organization to look like trashy. It's like any job,
I feel that. I just
Yeah.
assumed it would still happen, to be honest. That was my guess.
I understand. There's a lot of beautiful women put together,
Right. And
But-
those guys are a bunch of like rich athletes who are
They already-
performing right in front of you. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but they got there. They're taken care of. They got their ladies.
fair
We're
enough.
just there to be their little
Cheerleader.
little
Well,
cat.
we don't ever want to use the term cheerleader, and I almost just did.
Well, I think I did too, though, because it's
Okay.
like, I mean, we're cheering them on,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
got me in a 2-piece going, ow! Like, I don't.
Got
I'm
the howl
cheering
down.
you on, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Okay. When was your last date, Jessica? And Logan, when was your last date? Logan goes first.
Yeah.
Since I feel like I've been asking you a lot of questions.
I know, we've been
After I'm
catching up.
like, my last date was at a brewery, a different one, probably about a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
I'd say that my date was also probably like a month ago. We went to the taco place, Jefe's over on
Jefe,
St.
yeah.
Anthony, Maine.
Okay.
Delicious.
No second date for
I've
either
never
of you?
been there, but I think I did go on a second date, and then we called it.
You called it?
I
How do
think
you
we
call
called
it?
Who
Who called it, I guess? And, like, how does that work?
It
I
was-
want the tea.
D, what is it?
I mean, I think we both kind of like, we just didn't talk for like a week, and
Okay.
both of us were cool with it, and we were like, hey, maybe we shouldn't, like, just so it's out there. Because I know last week I was talking about I'm big on communication, so it's like, hey, just so you know, like, this is probably won't go anywhere.
Well, at least you sent her a text.
Reciprocated.
That was nice. Where'd you guys meet?
I forget the brewery. It was like a double date because I knew some of her friends.
So it was like a blind date.
No, I knew. We knew what each other looked like, but like we met at like a house party and then
I'm
got
confused.
together with some
Okay.
other
So
friends.
you met in that authentic house party.
You don't
how
get a
you
lot of those.
Doing,
You don't-
baby.
you don't
kind
get a lot of those.
situation. What did you say? Let me holler at you, or was she like, let me holler at him?
Yeah. Good question, Jess.
Yeah. Who did the?
The hollering.
Or the.
It's one of my favorite things too. Going to my
Okay.
roommate, I do it all the time, baby.
Okay.
Usually I'm more of the laid back type. I think
Mhm.
she started the hollering. I reciprocated
She did the hooting and the hollering.
a little bit.
Oh, she
whatever that-
did.
Yeah. Usually,
Oh, shoot.
usually I'm more of the I like to be approached type.
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Most. Okay.
Prefer it.
I was gonna say, like, do guys like that? Cause like I find myself
Yeah.
like I often shoot the shot first,
You
and I'm
do,
like,
Jess.
I do, and it like always bites me.
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
You did
You're
shoot
shooting
the
the wrong shots.
No, Can I?
I'm not very good at making buckets to bring it full circle.
Well, okay. I will say though, you've always done a very good job. You DM'd me and you're like, I nominate myself.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
Let's do it.
Yes, of course. Well, and you did it. I hate to say that the time is already up. No. I know.
Okay.
So,
Fine.
okay. What did you find the most attractive thing about one another?
I went first last time. You got to go this one.
Oh, I gotta go first. Well, I like that the conversation flowed really naturally. Obviously, T-Flo and I already know each other, but I
Yeah.
felt like you fit into the conversation too. So I appreciate someone that can just like embrace the situation and not be like, oh, like, I don't know you, so I'm gonna just like,
Rely on me.
yeah, right. There are too many good things to say.
There's
I
so
know.
many good things.
I know.
Exactly. No, I mean, physically, I like your eyes. They're very pretty. You were looking at T-Flow a lot, so every time I could get a peek
They were
over
right
here.
in the light.
Yeah, they hit a good angle right on there.
I've been watching a lot of America's Next Top Model lately.
And then definitely, you got to imagine the flexibility as a dancer is top notch. So we're fond of that.
Oh.
Wow.
He said,
Yep.
oh.
Okay, well, you both did fantastic, but we're going to have to say goodbye to you now, Jess, but we'll bring you back up at the end.
Peace.
Lisa.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Lisa, you should say that whole thing in on the mic here.
Whoopsie poopsie. I just said I'm an old-fashioned handshaker. A lot of people don't do that anymore.
I'm definitely into that. Handshake or hug. Something got to be something formal.
Yes,
I'm with it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Logan, are you feeling burnt out? Like, how are you feeling
Oh,
right
yeah,
now?
let's
Let's
do
do
it.
a vibe check.
We're feeling good.
Yeah.
We're feeling good. Yeah, you get a little more comfortable each time. So
Yeah.
no, we're good up here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my specially tailored opener I wrote just for you?
I would love to.
Logan, what do you and a long-legged spider have in common?
I don't know.
Oh, no, oh boy.
I'd call you both daddy.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
There's been some good ones.
No, honestly,
And that's probably the best
that
one.
is probably the top
That's a good
5 pickup lines I've ever heard.
I wrote that. That is not a Google search, so
Okay.
like,
Wow.
that has to be.
That makes me feel special.
so
Appreciate it.
copyright.
That's good. That's some good creativity.
Should I mic drop?
Yeah, you should.
This would be a good time.
I don't want to break it. It looks expensive. Yeah. So take
was
with that what you will. But thank you.
Jackie coming in.
That's-
Is this where I
that's
flip
A
my
plus
hair?
service.
Like I just
That's
get
A+ service.
A plus. What are you sipping? What flavor?
I got a Castle Danger.
Castle
on
Danger.
This one. Yeah. What do we
Okay.
got?
Let's go beyond the beer. Tell me, Logan, in 30 seconds or less, your most embarrassing story. Let's just go right there.
Oh my goodness. My most embarrassing story right off the bat. That's tough. The most embarrassing? Like I've had a.
I mean, like, if you killed a man and you got caught, like, I
That
don't
would
need to,
be-
like,
that
know
would be up
that.
there.
That's not really embarrassing. That's just mortifying. But, like, maybe, like, did anyone ever, like, see your butt on a boat trip?
What?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
one time we were actually. That was a really good guess.
Really?
We were
Okay.
definitely I was growing up. It was like 10th grade. Me and my buddies who had a cabin up north. We thought we were funny, mooning like half the lake. Like we would just, which is way too old to be doing that. Like
How
at,
old were you?
Like 17.
Okay.
And
Wait, can I interject? How old are you now?
25. How old are you?
You don't have to say if you don't want to disclose.
I'm going to. There's going to be some theft tonight. I'm cradle robbing. I'm 29.
Okay.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen Talladega Nights?
Have I said yes?
So you can be that cougar that I keep in the car. I can just ride around with you in there.
Just you
You got to live with the fear. You got to live with the fear.
channel the fear. Also, can we do donuts in the parking lot?
We can definitely do some donuts. in the
Like
parking
both like the racing term, but also you know, like when there's donut trucks in the parking lot. I like those too.
lot. We could do that.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe a date number 2.
Ooh, that would be kind of a good second date.
Tee. Okay.
Yeah.
Nervous laughter. Me trying to not pretend there's a camera right there.
Oh, and the
It's
lights.
different. It's different
Yeah.
the first time up here for sure.
Yeah. What's the most candid laugh I can have? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I think
okay,
we
we're
should.
good.
You hold on. I think you need to say what you do for a living because you're very comfortable up here already.
Oh,
Even though you're.
Yeah. I should probably share that too.
Yeah, you probably should.
Well, I'll share the thing that pays the most, which is my corporate day job.
I didn't know that you had another job.
Oh yeah. So daytime, I'm a Target corporate girl.
Okay.
In digital marketing, and then at nighttime, I do stand-up comedy.
No way.
So you can
That's
come to a
awesome.
show.
I'm huge into stand-up comedy for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have like
Like,
vulgar humor?
Oh, do you want to hear like the first dirty joke I ever wrote? This is
Yes.
like the dirtiest I'll get. I like to keep it lighthearted and silly.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
don't like to be too crass, but this is the dirtiest joke I have. It's part of a longer bit, but the like punchy part is,
Got it.
oh god, a jelly donut is just a powdered donut on its period. And then people moan, and I go, gross, I know. But if you find the right guy, he'll still eat it.
Oh my god! Holy shiz!
You got some vampires out there, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, sorry. Whoa, that is pretty dirty,
That's
but like,
pretty-
Yeah.
that's- Who's your favorite stand-up comedian though? Because like,
Let's talk that.
yeah. I'm
Mike
pretty tapped in.
Birbiglia,
Okay.
like hands on my favorite. I grew up on Chappelle and Gaffigan, so I love those guys.
Chappelle's the GOAT for sure.
I love Taylor Tomlinson. I got to meet her like before she blew
Really?
up. I met her like
She's
4
super
years
funny.
ago.
I love
I
Taylor.
don't know.
great.
Netflix?
She's-
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, they got stand-ups all over there. They got Taylor, and then she's friends with Whitney.
Yes, Whitney Cummings.
She's
Yep.
funny too.
Yeah, Whitney's
Sure.
a hustler. Like
Very much so.
it's a lot. It is a grind. It's like 10 years minimum just to like kind of be known. So,
Yeah.
but for now, it's just a passion project. It makes me happy, and I like making people laugh.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Me and one of my buddies.
Ooh. Yeah.
Me and one of my buddies, right? We're talking about trying to go up just on stage, bomb something. Like obviously the first time. The first time you went up, did you bomb?
No, actually, I think the problem is that I did really well. So I was like,
Oh, you got
I'm
addicted
gonna
right
always
away.
do well. And then like the
Oh, that is
second
an
and
issue.
third time, I kind of bombed, and
Okay.
that can mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to be a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're down to try it?
I will be doing it very soon. Absolutely. So I don't know where. Where do you usually go?
I like going to Acme every week. Like now in COVID times, it's pretty much Acme and Comedy at the Crane are your options.
Okay.
Like there's Comedy Corner Underground, there's Sisyphus, there's Bunnies. There's going to be a lot more
Ton of
opening up
stuff.
hopefully soon. So, yeah.
I might go see Taylor or Sam Morrill over in Wisconsin. I think they're both playing over there. So
Oh, I love both. Oh,
They're
that would be
good.
fun. When is that?
they were dating for a while. They did like that
Yes.
podcast,
Yeah.
which was hilarious.
And now they're
together.
doing a show together?
Are they? I don't know about all that.
I don't know
Oh.
anything about any of these people. Like, is
Oh.
this like just a different?
You have to like follow stand up. Like they're
Yeah.
pretty. You don't watch stand up at all? Like
I watch,
instead of Netflix shows because I don't watch a lot of shows.
I
So
don't
if
either.
I'm gonna,
Right.
I don't watch actually any TV to be
I don't
honest,
either.
unless I'm gonna watch probably a stand up comedian.
Like, I think of Larry the Cable Guy when I think of.
Not the same.
I know, but
That's
like,
one like genre, but not exactly the same.
and then that Ali Huang girl.
She's so funny.
She's funny too.
I watched her
She'll
in
go
a
up on
class.
stage with a baby. It doesn't
Really?
matter.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Her like
She'll do-
special as she's like
With
the
8
baby.
months pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
watched her in a St. Thomas English class, and I actually liked it a lot. But
Oh, wow.
How long
So
have you been doing it?
3 years. I started 3 years ago, but like collectively maybe like 2.
Okay.
Basically took COVID off.
Like how often do you write? I feel like that's got to be a process. Like is that
Oh
every
my
day?
God. It's daunting. Like sometimes I have to step back and be like, am I enjoying this? Because it can start to feel like work.
Like that extra job.
Yeah, and like
And like you said,
preparing.
passion project. But I
Yeah.
feel like everything you have to get through, like it has to be a discipline. You're not going
Right.
to have motivation all the time.
Right.
So you got to push through that.
Exactly. Well, okay, enough about me. Like I want to hear more about you.
Yeah.
What kind of questions do you got?
Oh my god. Okay, like what are your passion projects? Like I'm also curious, like how do you feel like you present yourself, but people might be surprised to know about you?
oh, that's
so
a question
I feel
I
like
should ask.
the best way you can present yourself right now is like when you go out, how you dress, fashion. So I take the way I present myself pretty seriously. I like to be well groomed, well dressed.
Do you like my shoes?
Okay, I do.
Okay.
Very fun.
Cool.
What is that? A snake skin? What are we
Yeah,
talking
I
here?
skinned them myself.
oh my god.
That would be savage. I'd be impressed.
I know how to handle a rattlesnake.
That's gonna be helpful. That's gonna be helpful.
I feel like I should disclaim I'm also like a church girl. Like I do go to church every Sunday and very much try to not be whatever. I just feel like I was worried I was making too many innuendos there.
Oh, stop.
That's a good balance. I
Yeah.
try to do this. You got to have a good balance. I do the same. Like one of my roommates is actually, his dad's a pastor, so we go to his
Right.
service every Sunday as well.
Okay.
We do like a Bible study every other Thursday.
You do?
So yeah, I'm tapped into that, my faith as well. But I like to like make funny jokes. Like you
Exactly.
can have a good
Yeah.
balance. It's okay.
Yeah. You can
So,
still
yeah.
glorify God with some like dirty donut jokes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
They're
100p.
jokes. That's the point. Like I don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
Exactly. It's about exercising your gifts, right?
Yes. I
What are
think
your
so.
gifts?
My gifts?
I don't know what that means.
You want to clarify?
Do I want what?
She said, do you want to clarify? She said she doesn't
Yeah.
know what that means.
Oh yeah.
Like
you
my
tell
gifts,
It. You tell
just
it.
like as a person.
Mhm.
I feel like you mean, yeah. So I feel like relationships, like with people, I feel like I love hard. That's one of my gifts. I care about people a lot. And so I feel like people, I have a lot of love around me because I give a lot of love out. So I feel like I'm well connected with the people that are around me, which I think is special. I think my ability to self-reflect is one of my gifts because I feel like a lot of people lack that.
Yep.
Not a lot of like self-awareness. So I feel like
It's
those would
important.
probably be my top two. What about you?
Those are important. Honestly, I would just say joy.
Okay.
Like I think
Happy person. You came in excited,
Yeah,
so
you
I can
did.
see that.
Yes. I was so pumped to be here. I've known the boys for so long. I could call them the boys, but
The boys, that's when you know you've been here a while.
Yeah.
Exactly. A little known fact. So Declan and I have a mutual friend, Giselle Ugardi. What up, Giselle? She's amazing. She introduced us so that I could introduce Declan to stand up. So that's how he got into
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So shout out to Giselle for that connection.
That's huge.
Yeah, I would say joy. We did like a global team to this little island in between Africa and Madagascar. I should say the continent and Madagascar. And like the fact that I could go someplace and know only a handful of words of their language and still spread joy.
Aw.
Like I feel like that solidified
Yeah,
that was
that's
that
awesome.
I can go out of my comfort zone and still bring
Right.
joy. And sometimes like growing up I felt like, oh, is that all I have to offer is being the funny girl? But I realized like it's one thing to be funny, it's another to bring joy.
Right.
And this world needs joy.
Yeah.
Is that too deep? I
No.
don't know.
I didn't think
No,
it
I'm
was.
here for it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a gift. You got to be serious about
Yeah.
it. So
I also was told I have a heavenly ability to mentor. I
Oh.
love like
Okay.
speaking into others
Yeah.
and like guiding them and just mentoring.
when do you get that opportunity?
I here and there. Sometimes at work. Sometimes it's at church. Sometimes it's it's just really any interpersonal
Okay.
relationship.
Yeah.
I would recommend taking like the next step and like commit, because I just got done with my first coaching season. I coached 7th graders for boys basketball over in
I love
Minnetonka.
that.
So that was very rewarding.
That's so cool.
So to be able to mentor in that role is definitely something I would recommend if you can get
Yeah.
some introduction or your hands on it some way or
Absolutely.
another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but our time has already come to an end.
What?
I know.
That flew by.
It did, didn't it?
It
So-
goes by
Fine,
quickly
right?
up here.
What did you find the most attractive about one another?
I'll go first. Like, okay, like you just seem like such a genuine person, and it meant a lot that you take inward growth and reflection seriously. Because I feel like a lot of like young guys in their mid-20s are all about like YOLO. I don't know if the kids still say that, but like just flying at the seat of their pants. Like you just seem very grounded, and I find that incredibly attractive. And you have a great smile.
Huh.
Thank you. Most attractive, I mean, you can't go wrong with a cougar. So
Oh!
I'm cool with living with the fear, but no, that I love that you do comedy. That's something that I'm very interested in. I've talked to Declan about it. Actually reached out, so love that right off the bat. You seem very easy to talk to. Ready. I love the balance of being able to crack jokes and then go to church every Sunday. So that's I'm very into that.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have to say goodbye to you now, but we will bring you up shortly.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna-
T-Flo,
Of
for
course.
hosting.
Of course.
Can we get like a virtual high five or clap? Yeah, what up?
But for everybody,
You're
this
amazing.
is...
And
that-
she's battling too. She just came
Yeah.
off her second
Yeah.
COVID shot.
I am battling, but
She's
you know what?
battling.
We're doing fine. We're doing.
appreciate
We're
it.
doing fine.
Well, I hope to see you
Okay.
later.
Yes, we'll bring you back. Okay, we have quite the audience, Logan.
We do. We got some
Look
front
at
rowers.
everybody.
We got
Yeah.
some front
The
rowers.
best part is they can't hear us, so it's okay.
That's
But-
yeah.
Okay. Well, we wrapped up all 3 dates. So I always like to say all of the girls did great, and I think both of us are always the most warmed up by the 3rd date.
Absolutely.
So like by this time we're the most comfortable. So how are you feeling at the end of the night versus what you felt when you first started?
Yeah, I mean the third conversation seemed to flow a lot more than the first.
Right.
And I don't know if that's me and you up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that just happens between the different girls' personalities. But watching some of the older podcasts, I think that's just kind of how it
Right.
goes. We get more comfortable up here.
We do.
But I thought all three were great.
They were.
I love, like I said, I trusted the people who were bringing people forward, and they did a great job, and I had a blast with all 3 for sure.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad that you had fun. I had a ton of fun. So what we'll do is we'll kind of like break down each date,
Okay.
walk through it a little bit, and then kind of let me know where your head's at, and then we'll bring them up here so you can pick. And then also, I think do not say who you're going to pick right now because we want it to be a surprise. So, okay, so first we had Alicia.
Alicia.
So she came out hot. Like, how many push-ups
Right
can you
away.
do? Like,
Yeah.
personal trainer. What were your thoughts on her?
Fit, athletic for
Yeah.
sure. Like she's about her business, and she's about doing physical activities. Which I mean, I put a lot in my bio. It is a big part of my
Yep.
life. So that was great. Definitely like a dominating personality.
Very much so.
So-
She had a lot of assumptions
Oh.
about Libras and about
Yes,
your personality.
Absolutely.
So-
I think she thought she knew me more than a first date. But
She did.
honestly, it was fun. It kept the conversation going.
It was
and
fun.
It was interesting to hear that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and it like started off the night hot, like aggressive.
Right
It
away,
wasn't-
we're right into it.
It wasn't like let's warm up, like boom, let's start. So
No. She
Then-
did come in hot with the pants, though. Those were some.
those were some
serious-
sweet pants. I
they were
want those.
cool.
They were super.
They
cool
were
pants.
fun.
Then we had Jess.
Then we had Jess.
So, and I just need to apologize to you and the audience. Like, Jess and I talked so much because we're good friends, and I think this is all still a learning curve. We love each other, so I felt like I should be talking to her the whole time, and
Yeah.
I think I took away from you talking to her.
No, and Jess, yeah, she seems like a very cool girl. Definitely, like she kind of said though. She said I kind of fit into your guys' conversation with that, which I think is important both
Yes.
ways. Where you can fit into my friends, I can fit into yours. I think the fact that I could fit in with you guys right away shows
Yes.
that maybe she would, transition over to my friend group pretty well.
She probably would,
Um,
yeah.
And although she doesn't follow the Wolves, I like the Wolves big.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like that she's a dancer on there.
Yeah.
So
And she has such good style. I just like
great style.
when she walked in, I was like, oh my gosh, I want your dress like right now.
Yeah, the Nike
but
dress. You
was
guys both
awesome.
had the jean jackets
Yeah, I
on.
know. That's kind of a staple
Little
girl thing,
twinny.
a little basic staple. I always try not to wear it, especially this time of year. You like look around how many girls
It's
in here are
cute
wearing
though. It's cute though.
a jean jacket.
It's
but
cute though.
okay, then we
Right.
had
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yep.
Okay. She had a great conversation.
We
Like,
did.
you guys, I didn't even say anything in that one.
That was mostly us, but we were talking about a lot of things that you didn't know about, so it would have been hard for you to jump
Yeah.
in. To
But
be
I didn't
fair.
want to take away because you both were very passionate about.
Yeah, no, we both love comedy. Comedy's something that brings me a lot of joy, and obviously brings her a lot of joy. So connected on that. She made a bunch of jokes.
She did. She did. And she was bubbly. I liked her. Like,
Yeah.
she was awesome.
Yep.
She fit right in with this podcast. It didn't seem like she would needed to warm up to the cameras, even though she made a joke about it. But
Yeah. No, I mean, when you go do stand-up comedy, I feel like you gain kind of a knack, or she was comfortable. You could tell
Right.
right away. This isn't something new to her to have a microphone in front of her.
Right.
So it's easy for her to kind of play on herself.
Right.
She
was
This
vi-
was a good environment for her. Actually,
It was.
well.
But she played a little bit on the other side of like Alicia and Jess. She was more like, what are your gifts? And like you got a little bit more personal with her and deeper, and which is very different than the first two.
Yeah. No, she had some good questions. They were fun to field for sure. Like, I think it was easy by the third time.
Yeah,
though. You know what I mean?
right,
Like we talked
right.
about, it's easier
Right.
by the third time you come up. So
Right.
I had already had two, a little more forced conversations where we have certain topics we should
Right.
hit. By that third one, it's just like she's had a few beers, I've had a few beers, and we're good to go.
Right. Well, they were all really easy for me to be a part of, and I hope they were fun for you.
They were a blast.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Awesome. Well, do you have your pick? Are you ready to bring them all up here?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
well,
get them up here.
we're going to line them all up here, and then I will be at the end. And you don't have to wear your headphones. I think Andrew likes you too, but you're going to have to talk really loud. Just recap the whole night and then ask a second one on a date.
Sounds good.
All right.
Am I going to be on this side?
You are going to be on this side, and you're
Okay.
going to have a whole crowd of people probably like trying to see who you pick. So
All right, let's get to
buckle
it.
up. Let's get
to it.
ready.
Sounds good. All right, well, I appreciate all three of you coming out tonight. I had a blast. It seems like everybody else enjoyed themselves as well. Alicia, I love what we connected on about fitness. And like I said, I love the pants, big fan. Jess, I like that you're connected to Timberwolves. And that it felt like me, you, and Tifo could just jump right in together. Lisa, I love what you had to say about comedy. I think we connected on that. And it felt like we had a great conversation. By the end of the night, a couple of beers deep, so that was a good time. But at the end of the day, I can only choose one. I know my friends got a lot to say about it. We'll see who's happy and who's not after this. But Alicia, would you go on a second date with me?
Yeah, I'll go on a second date with you.